3, 2, 1, go!
And robots off, running autonomous here on the Newton field. First match of the day, scoring from both alliances. And it looks like early advantage to the Red Alliance by 10 points. Blue with a little bit of catching up. And loading up at the Blue Alliance driver station, team 155. They'll be the first back onto offense. Red Alliance bot 2439, not far behind. And Blue Alliance bot 155 sends one bouncing off the backboard. And 2439 striking for Red, keeping this match close is 39-97. They go 3 for 4 for the Red Alliance. And there's 4 Frisbees from 128 of the Red Alliance, 155 trying to keep up. And pretty easy scoring cycles coming in from all 3 Red Alliance robots. Blue Alliance relying on 155 for its defense. About 40 seconds remaining here. This is qualification match number 53. 39-97 buries a couple, 24-39 as well. Red Alliance really outpacing Blue here. And now in the final 30 seconds of the match, we'll see some robots start to head for those pyramids. 155 taking last few shots, 15 seconds on the clock. And there's 128. Looks like that's a robot off the ground. So is 3244 for Blue. And as time expires, 155 off the ground as well. We'll be right back with the final score. Again, that was qualification match number 53. Red Alliance taking the win there. Blue 95. Red Alliance takes the win 146.
Three, two, one, go!
And right out of the gate, we see Red Alliance bot 1538, the Holy Cows, going for some more Frisbees off the ground. They'll be looking for a 7-disc. Autonomous successful performance there from 1538, the early advantage to the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance bots loading up as 604 and 3931, but quickly back onto offense, 1885 and 1538. And Blue Alliance striking first here, but there's a volley of Frisbees from 1538, the Holy Cows, as well as their alliance partner, 1885, iLight Robotics. And there's another round from the Holy Cows, 1885, missing one of their shots, but they got it in, 3 for 4. Still over a minute remains. And the Red Alliance with the lead. Blue Alliance unable to answer on offense. And they're shooting from 39-31 of the Blue Alliance. Trying to keep Blue in this match. And the Holy Cows in scoring position for quick Frisbees up top. 12 points. And shooting again, coming from 39-31. It's the Cockadoodle Dominators. 10 seconds remaining. Red Alliance robots making their way up the pyramid is 537. In 3, 2, 1. And we have final score there in match number 54 with all 6 robots off the ground. Your final score, Blue Alliance 99, Red Alliance winning with 135.
3, 2, 1, go!
And first shots of the match coming from 3574, the high-techers. Missing the first 3, but picking up 3 more Frisbees in autonomous. And those shots going a little bit low as well. Early advantage to blue, but only 2 points, the differential. Team 122, the NASA Knights, unloading some Frisbees it had left over. And immediately 503, Frog Force. Moving into the full court shooter position, blocked there by 3574, the high-techers. And shots from the Fondy Fire going wide. Both alliances having a little bit of trouble finding the mark here. And 503, Frog Force going to change tactics here. Unable to get around the block from 3574. And 503 shooting from the top of the pyramid. Does well, buries a few for the Blue Alliance, extending that Blue Alliance lead. Red Alliance still looking for some offense. And there's Frog Force again in the full court shooter position. Able to get around some of the defense from the Red Alliance. And now Frog Force dialed in as 503. Putting away those 2-point Frisbees. 2194 trying to get off the ground, so is 2389. 122, the NASA Knights are up. And 4572 if they can stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's the Blue Alliance with the win in match number 55. Red Alliance 22, Blue Alliance 84.
3, 2, 1, go!
And 217, the Thunder Chickens first to strike for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance hitting their mark as well. And there's one last Frisbee in before human players take the controls. The advantage to blue. And this should be a close match. 2974, Walton Robotics loading up. And 225 in the full court shooter position. Looks like Blue Alliance does not have the ability to counter 225. It's going to be tough at this point for blue to stay in this match. 225 just unloading Frisbees. Blue Alliance bot 131, lobbing a couple Frisbees into the three-point goal. The Thunder Chickens doing their part for the Red Alliance. .116, Epsilon Delta takes a shot that goes low. Meanwhile, 225. Just pouring Frisbees in. None of the Blue Alliance robots tall enough for the block. .40 seconds remaining. Red Alliance still with the lead. And it looks like the Red Alliance human player at this point out of Frisbees on the other side of the field. 225 taking all of the available shots. Not much time left here. 2:17, the Thunder Chickens. Looks like they got off center on the pyramid there. Going to be trouble getting back on their wheels. 10 seconds remaining. Chaos off the ground. 45-39 and 225. Both trying to get there. As time expires, 1:16. Right at the buzzer. Raising those wheels up off the ground. And we'll be right back with the final score. That was match number 56. And in a close match, victory for the Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance snatching that one away with the climb points, 126 to the Blue Alliance 138.
3, 2, 1, go!
And of note here in match number 57, Team 1671 unable to make it out to this match. The Blue Alliance will be playing a man down. And it's not going to make the difference. They still win the autonomous exchange, 30-24. And a couple of shots coming from 2783 there. See if the Red Alliance can come back here. And there's 79, Team Crunch. On offense for Red, but good scoring there for Blue as well. 93 and 191, the X-Cats. Keeping this a close match. 44-87 with a full court shot there, goes wide. Red Alliance having trouble finding the target while Blue is hitting their shots. And there's a good one from 44-87. And there's 79 going 3 for 4 on that cycle. Blue Alliance still with the lead. 44-87, moving on to defense, trying to keep 191, the X-Cats, out of scoring range. 93, New Apple Core Robotics, moving on to offense as well for Blue in the final 30 seconds. Shots coming in both sides from the human players, and we're seeing the final Frisbees of the match coming from the robots as well. 27-83, hanging sideways off the Red Alliance pyramid. 44-87 going up, 191 is up. 93 almost too close to call there. We'll see what our referees have to say. A final score in qualification match number 57. The Red Alliance 105, Blue Alliance 18. Blue Alliance taking the win there in match number 57.
3, 2, 1, go!
And Red Alliance first to strike is 1781, 2612 doing their part as well. And now scoring from all three Blue Alliance robots. And that's a close autonomous period. Slight advantage to the Red Alliance, 42-36. And 26-12, a little late to start, but they're back in this game. All three robots alive and kicking here in match number 58. Team 1985 on offense for the Blue Alliance. 1730 loses a Frisbee there in a collision with 1781. Blue Alliance with a slight lead here. And two robots poised to score. 1730 takes a shot, falls a little bit short, and hits the next two. (31-30) with some nice shooting. About a minute left here. And all these robots running back, cycling on offense. 26-12 with some shots there, joined by Team Driven, 17-30. Blue Alliance taking the lead here. 40 seconds left. And there's 1985 beginning a climbing attempt. And looks like they've got their hooks onto the second rung. We'll see if they can go all the way up that Blue Alliance pyramid. 20 seconds left. And there's 1985 pulling themselves up onto the second level. Two Red Alliance robots up, 31-30, trying a second level climb as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 31-30 swinging off the Red Alliance pyramid there. 3 Blue Alliance robots up. Red Alliance bot 3280 doesn't look like they quite got up there. Red Alliance 102, Blue Alliance with the win, 165 in match number 58.
3, 2, 1, go!
28-51. Going for a 5-disc autonomous. Looks like they've only got 1 Frisbee on board. We'll see if they can get the second. And not quite able to get the shots off is 28-51, but the early advantage is to Red. And full court shooting coming in, 195 lined up early. That's the Cyber Knights. And shot from 47-13, the Stars of Istanbul. Going in for the Red Alliance. 195, scoring and no defense coming from Red. And it looks like the Cyber Knights dialed in, loading those Frisbees into that 3-point goal. One minute remaining here, and 195 dominating the competition. Extending that Blue Alliance lead. Team 190, Compy and the Herd going for the 3rd level on the Blue Alliance pyramid. Red Alliance struggling to keep the pace here. 195 is suspended as well. 190 getting some of those Blue Alliance Frisbees on the top there. And there's some offense from the Red Alliance, 28-51. 15 seconds to go. Blue Alliance robots calling it quits early here. 10 seconds remaining. 45-19 is suspended. In 3, 2, 1. And that's it for qualification match number 59.
Winning by a score of 184-55, the Blue Alliance.
Three, two, one, go!
Little bit of weak shot, but they got back up. The Blue Alliance is just draining away those 6-pointers. Red Alliance made a run at the low goal. Got 2 seconds left. All right, let's step up and drive. It's the ultimate ascent. Blue Alliance breaks into a defensive mode. Meanwhile, 31-71 on the Red Alliance. Team Pride out of West Hampton Beach, scooping up some of that low-hanging fruit. They got an eyeball at midfield. Now they're coming down to the blue zone. They picked up one. Now 1676, their other partner on the Red Alliance, the Peacock Pioneers out of Montvale, New Jersey. Picked up another compliment of discs, run down, pick up a position on the right side of the pyramid, living on the red line. They shoot and scored. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That New Jersey team's running wild going down the far side. Meanwhile, 31-71 on the Red Alliance. The team Pride out of New York dumps in some more of those one-pointers down the far end. The Montvale, New Jersey team's on the side of the pyramid again. There's 2 and 3, and they score 4 in a row again. Last minute of play, 23-52 on the Blue Alliance. That Metal Mayhem out of Ada, Oklahoma, trying to make those long shots. Just a little bit off. They change their elevation. They're going to make another shot. They shoot and score from 51 feet, 4 1/4 inches away. They're shooting almost full court. Trying to close that gap. Reds got a 90-38 lead. 31-71's going up early. Looks like they're trying to reach for that second level. Meanwhile, the New York team, or the New Jersey team, shoots again. They're trying to shake those loose frisbees out of their machine. 46-29, just bearing away these 2-pointers. Now the human players are introducing the rest of them. Got 4 seconds left. 31-71's trying to get all the way up. Might have 2 good ones there for the Red Alliance. Let the refs figure out the rest. Winning by a score of 128-60, the Red Alliance. There was a technical foul in that match on 23-52 for being too tall outside of the area.
3, 2, 1, go!
Red Alliance gets the first 6-pointer. They drop in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. They got a couple of 4-pointers too. And here comes the Blue Alliance. They're dropping in some more of those 6-pointers. 15-69 makes their way to the midfield. So does 20-52. All right, step up and drive. It's the ultimate ascent. 20-52 gets past the defense of 38-80. Gets into the protection of the loading zone. Now they sprint across midfield, all the way down to the pyramid, living on that red line. They take a shot, they shoot, they scored! 1, 2, and 3, and 4. A full complement of 4 was scored by the Red Alliance, that 20-50 team. That's the Nightcrawlers out of New Brighton, New Jersey. Meanwhile, they're going for another load. Then 13-11, Kel Robotics out of Marietta, Georgia, join them. They're scoring in tandem. But it looks like the long shots are being turned on. The 14-10 machine for the Blue Alliance. That's the George Washington High School team out of Denver, Colorado. Trying to make that shot from about 51 feet, 8 1/4 inches away. 38-80 takes up a position on the far side of the pyramid. First 2 shots are a little bit high. They readjust. They shoot. Oh, getting a little bit higher. They'll get that zeroed in pretty soon. Meanwhile, the Kel Robotics out of Marietta, Georgia, scores another quick 12 points for the Red Alliance. They got about a 68-33 lead with 41 seconds to go in the match. Blue Alliance is starting to close the gap. It's down to about 26 points. A lot of low-hanging fruit laying down here at this end of the field. Meanwhile, that 20-52 machine, the Nightcrawlers out of New Jersey, trying to wade through all those discs on the floor. There's some long shots, up and over. Got 14 seconds left. 13-11's trying to make their way over to the horizontal bar. They're in position, they're up. Oh, they climbed quick. Looks like they're going for 2. Can they pull this off? Oh, and they backdrive. They were not able to lock it in that last second. And that's the end of match number 61 for our heroes here at the Newton Division. Winning by a score of 109-54, the Red Alliance. Yay, Red Alliance, yay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Miss Daisy backs up, takes aim, takes a shot, she shoots and scores. Miss Daisy picks up 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Now she's going for the slam dunks. Got 2 seconds left. All right, let's step up and drive. It's the ultimate ascent. Truck Down Thunder makes their way past the defense of the Raider Robotics out of North Brunswick, New Jersey. Still playing with Trucktown. Trucktown gets out of that, moves over to the feeder station. Now they're in position, they're ready to go. 341, Miss Daisy's down at the far end. Now she comes back down. She's got defense on her mind. 15-15, the Israeli team, or the Beverly Hills team. And Truck just buries away 3 more. Now they're trying to get past the defense of the 25 machine. Miss Daisy slams home a quick 4 discs in a row. That's another 12 points. It's a 2-point game with 76 seconds to go in the match. Trucktown's got another complement of discs in their machine. 68 seconds to go in the match. They've cut through the split the defense and go up to the red line. They take a shot. 1, 2, 3, and 4. A full complement of 4 discs for the Red Alliance, courtesy of the Trucktown Thunder. 12-08 takes a shot, but takes it off the vertical bar of the pyramid. Trucktown's trying to get past the defense of the 25 machine. They break free and run down to the safety of their feeder zone. Got 44 seconds to go in the match. 15-15's waiting in the middle of the field to play a little defense. Trucktown's trying to get past. They keep meeting the defense. There's a pick and roll. Can they get it out? Got 30 seconds to go in the match. Miss Daisy makes their way down. It's only a 5-point game. Daisy shoots. Oh, the first one's off the mark, but the next 3 are good. Down to the last 20 seconds. Trucktown's in position. They shoot 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back down. They meet up with Miss Daisy. Little tag action going on down there. 25's in the middle of the game. They're up for 10. 12-08's in the position. Miss Daisy's right there with them. Miss Daisy deploys her hooks and swings up and scores. Miss Daisy, as time expires, and Trucktown jumped on for another quick 10. Still a tight game.
Oh, winning by a score of 106-80, the Blue Alliance. Yay!
Three, two, one, go!
Robots make their move into the middle of the floor. And charges right along with them. Those 2 Michigan teams are scoring at will and at the 3-point goal also. Got 4 seconds left. And the 46-66, the Wolves out of Roseville, California, score at the close of the autonomous portion of match number 63. 15-23 makes their way down to the feeder station. Meanwhile, the Robo Wolves are already there. They're picking up 4 discs also. Charge already has it. They come on down. They like shooting off that near side. First shot was a little bit off, but they were first and fourth for the Charge were just a little bit off. Now they're going to make their way, and the Charge just blow past the defense of the Red Alliance, that 27-89 machine. The explosion out of Manor, Texas. Now they're back in the game, trying to slow down that Michigan team, and they're doing a pretty good job. Charge trying to get through that defense. The Texas team is effectively shutting them down. (15-23) for the Red Alliance. Goes over to the far side of the pyramid. Takes up a position. Shoot and scored. Got the aiming light right there. And they're shooting well. Now the Wobots in the Charge. Scoring in tandem. Starting to close it up. Got about a 20-point lead, 75-52 with 35 seconds to go in the match. Good defense being played by both alliances. 45-05 keeping that 15-23 machine, mega awesome robotic systems out of Jupiter and Palm Beach, Florida at bay. Got the last 16 seconds. Wobots are underneath the pyramid. 45-05's going for a quick hang. Wobots are right there with them. Wobots take another aim. They shoot and scored from the middle of the pyramid. Meanwhile, the Red Alliance got one machine up. 15-23 is going up as time expires. I don't know if they made it or not. The refs will let us know. Winning by a score of 87-75, the Blue Alliance. Yay, Blue Alliance, yay. Fighting Pie goes down the left side of the field. They shoot and score. Buzz is shooting from the middle of the field. 1986 just buries a few slam dunks there. It's only a tie game. Step up and drive. It's the ultimate ascent. Teleoperated portion of match number 64 here on the Newton division. Team 180 Spam out of Stuart, Florida, trying to get that long shot. They take a shoot. They scored from 51 feet, 1¼ inches away. Meanwhile, the Red Alliance team 1986, the Team Titanium out of Lee Summit, Missouri, scoring well for the Red Alliance. Here comes the Fighting Pie out of Armada, Michigan. They bury 4 quick ones. Buzz is right there behind them. They're taking a few shots. They shoot and score. Team Buzz out of Enfield, Connecticut. Lee Summit team's back down to the feeder station picking up some more. Buzz is picking up some of that low-hanging fruit. Meanwhile, the 33-99 team, the Bumblebee from Israel, is going all the way to the top. Got that other hook. They got it in place. They're coming down with 48 seconds to go in the match. Making their way up and over. They're looking pretty good from this angle. And they lock it in. Meanwhile, Spam is still shooting the distance at 50 feet, 1¼ inches away now. Fighting Pie's up alongside him. Buzz is in the middle of the field. A 296 team, the Northern Knights out of Montreal, Canada, trying to play a little defense on the Michigan team. The Armada team is right there. They take a shot, they shoot and scored. 1, 2, and 3. They got one miss on the side. Spam's underneath the pyramid. 1986 out of the Lee Summit. The Team Titanium's up for 20. Buzz seems to be stuck on their rear bumper as time expires here in our heroes in match number 64. Good shooting, guys. Whoa, win it by a score of 147 to 130. The Red Alliance.
Three, 2, 1, go!
44-51 drives to the corner. They shoot and score. A quick 4 points for the Blue Alliance. Meanwhile, 1899 is scoring 6 points for every one of those discs they're making. Hopkins and the other robots on the Red Alliance got a 35-22 lead. Advantage Red going into teleoperated portion. And Hopkins scores a few more shots there at the close of the... Hopkins picking up that low-hanging fruit, running across midfield. They pick up an extra 3 discs right there. Got one spinning in front of them. Now they go under the safety of the pyramid. Meanwhile, 1899 on the Blue Alliance. The Saints Robotics out of Belleville, Washington drops in another 12 points for the Blue Alliance, starting to close that gap. It's about a 6-point spread. Hopkins down at the bottom of the red scoring area, picking up some of that low-hanging fruit. They drop back in. And the Belleville, Washington team, and it scores 50% on that one, got the first 2 and missed the bottom 2. Hopkins shooting 50% also on that volley. Meanwhile, the 1741, the Red Alert out of Greenwood, Indiana, is scoring well. Oh, no! There's a little cooperation there. The 492 team helped 1511, the Rolling Thunder out of New York, from having a really bad afternoon. Now they coming back over to the feeder station. Meanwhile, the 4451 machines climbing up fast up the middle. Got 41 seconds to go in the match. They're swinging back and forth. It's one of those NASA machines. They're locking in. Do they have anything in there to dump in? Yes, they do. They're going up with some blue discs. Looks like there's 4. They shoot and score. They got 4 discs on top of the pyramid with 22 seconds left. Meanwhile, 1511 has a couple, 2, maybe 3 in their possession. 15 seconds left. They're climbing up. They're going up to the second level. They've cleared the second stage. Now they're going to go all the way. We got 7 seconds left. Can they make the shot? They're almost into position with 3, 2, they're scored, they got them both on, and they scored a 30-point climb as time expires here in match number 65. We were a score of 149 to 121, the Blue Alliance. Yay, Blue Alliance, yay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Blue Alliance both driving in on the low goal. Meanwhile, the 1640 machine is trying to stay there for the big stuff on the number 3 goal. Looks like we got a 36-18 advantage. Oh, they tried shooting at the close of the autonomous portion. Now we're at 115 seconds to go in the match. 12:51's picking up some of that low-hanging fruit down at the far end. Meanwhile, 38-02 on the Red Alliance. Robo Pops out of Texas pick up 4 discs and make their way down to the middle of the field. Crossing over midfield, they take up a position on the near side on the corner of the pyramid. Their elevators up for aiming. The other red machine shoots. Oh, a little bit low on that volley. Now they got the mark. Red Alliance is scoring in tandem on the 3-point goal. Got 84 seconds to go in the match. One of the rookie teams, 44-76, playing a little defense in midfield. So far, they're successful on the 38-02. The Texas team is meeting with some defense. Trying to get to those feeder stations, but they're being denied. The 12:51 is shooting and scoring up at the top of the goal. 771 for the Blue Alliance is right there. Trying to get a shot off. 1640's back down for another cachet of 4 discs in their machine over in the blue loading zone. 38-02, the Robot Pop out of Texas. 1640, the Sabotage out of PA. They're going to the pole early at the 30-second mark. Red Alliance is starting to score well on that high goal. Got an 84-42 match. Blue Alliance has got to pull off some nice big climbs. And it looks like one's being made right now. 771, the SWAT team out of Oakville, Ontario, Canada is up for 10. 1640 seems to be content with the 10 points there. Got 3 seconds left. Can the third robot get up for the Red Alliance? It looks like they might have it. Oh, it's back driving. Something's going on over there. I can't see. And there might not be good. We'll let the refs figure that one out.
Winning by a score of 102 to 75, the Red Alliance. Yay, Red Alliance, yay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Red Alliance is scoring. They've only missed one so far. There's a second miss, but the rest of them are all in for the Red Alliance. They got a 36-26 lead with 4 seconds left. Oh, they're still shooting. A 34-76 machine on the Red Alliance. That's a Code Orange out of Dana Point, California. Code Orange is loading up. They got 4 discs in their machine. Trying to blow past the defense of the 111 or 11-11, the Power Hawks out of Maryland. Good defense. They are slowing that scoring machine down. 28-26 just hammers home 4 quick ones for the Blue Alliance. That's the Wave Robotics out of Oshkosh, Wisconsin. 24-39 is over on the far side. That's the Bear Robotics out of Hawaii. They're moving their end effector back and forth. Baldwin Robotics is right there. They seem to have a jammed up robot. There they go. They shoot with authority on that machine. 28-26, the Wave Robotics out of Oshkosh, Wisconsin, shooting going again. And Code Orange is getting a lot of attention from the Blue Alliance. A little bit of robot barf popped out of those machines. Just under a minute to play here in match number 67. The Red Alliance just unleashing a volley of discs into that upper 3-point goal with 40 seconds left to go in the match. Got 123-41 lead, advantage Red. 26-55's going up on the corner of the pyramid. Now we're under the last 30 seconds with that sound. 11-11, looks like they might have scored a penalty there, but it 34-76 for the Red Alliance. That Code Orange machine out of California just doing well. Looks like we got one, maybe two machines up for the Blue Alliance. They got the third one. Got 7 seconds left. Code Orange is in position. They taking their shots. Can they get a hang out of it too? And yes, they did. It's time expired. The Code Orange machine raises to the occasion and scores another 10 points for the Red Alliance.
Wow, 187-71. The Red Alliance is victorious. Yay, Red Alliance, yay.
Three, two, one, go!
And they're off. 28-51, striking first for the Blue Alliance. 1985, getting it done for Red. And looks like Blue Alliance coming out on top after the autonomous period. Now 2 minutes of driver control. 1985 loading up for the Red Alliance. At 17:39, looks like they're poised on defense. Going to keep 1985 off the other side of the field. And 1985 easily making it around 17:39. The Chicago Knights. 1985, the RoboHawks closing the gap. Red Alliance with a little bit of catching up to do here. 46-56. Over there clashing with 2194, the Fondy Fire. About a minute left here, 17:39. Having some trouble with their shooter, not able to get the velocity they're looking for on those Frisbees. As 28-51, trying to keep Blue on top. And they bury 4 of their shots. Still 21-94 and rookie bot 46-56. Rock solid robotics clashing with the Fondy Fire. And shot blocked there from 21-94, the Fondy Fire, off the back of 1985, the RoboHawks. Time ticking down here, 15 seconds remain. The Blue Alliance with the advantage, but 31-71 of the Red Alliance is climbing up the pyramid. Fondy Fire going for a hanging attempt. 3, 2, 1. And 28-51 at the buzzer there, getting their hooks on the pyramid. And we'll be back with the final score. Again, that was match number 68. Red Alliance 43, Blue Alliance takes the win, 70 points in match number 68.
Three, two, one, go!
And shooting for both alliances here, 37-56 and 23-86, both burying shots for the Red Alliance. Meanwhile, the Nightcrawler as well as 39-31. Doing their thing for Blue. Close match, 2-point differential, but the advantage is Red. $37.56. Looking for some human player support, loading up on Frisbees. At 20:52. Getting things done for the Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance pulling ahead here. But 37-56, keeping Red well within range. Evenly matched here and lots of time. $46.52, having some trouble loading up at the Red Alliance loading station. 37-56, making their way back onto offense, trying to keep up the pace with 20:52 Nightcrawler. And Nightcrawler being pushed away from the Blue Alliance loading station. strong defense from 23-86. And 39-31 scoring as well for Blue. Blue Alliance pulling ahead here. Red Alliance bots needing some offense. They'll get 46-52 online. And this is still a 10-point match. 30 seconds in, we'll see the final Frisbees here. And some robots going in for the hang. .15 seconds remaining. 20-52 hitting their shots. 37-56 going back for more Frisbees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 42-76 unable to clear that lowest level on the pyramid. Looks like 2 Blue Alliance robots off the ground. And we'll have to wait to see about the red in match number 69. Final scores coming in. Match number 69, Blue Alliance takes the victory. Red Alliance an even 100, Blue Alliance 136.
3, 2, 1, go!
And Red Alliance bot 32-44, the Granite City Gearheads striking first, 191. One of the Hall of Fame teams here, first robotics competition. Giving Red a slight advantage as we head into 2 minutes of teleoperated play. X-Cats all loaded up. Full court shot coming in from 303 of the Blue Alliance. That's the Pobots. 604 Quicksilver on defense for Blue. Trying to keep 1410 out of that full court shooter position. Let their alliance partner, 303, the Pobots, do their thing. Blue Alliance still looking for advantage here. The score remains close as 303 not quite got their shooter dialed in. And 191, the X-Cats making around the Blue Alliance blockade into offense for Red, still keeping this a close match. 2 points separating these alliances with a minute to go. And 14-10 finally making it around Quicksilver and on to offense for Red, but Quicksilver on the block. Still a close match here, 45 seconds remaining. 353 needs to get a few shots off. And they do. Those 4 Frisbees could make all the difference for the Blue Alliance. 14-10 still unable to line up, unable to get around that screen from 604. 191, the X-Cats taking a shot, landing that for 3. 97-117 on the real time with 15 seconds to go. 303's giving up their position full court shooting. 14-10 still on theirs, having trouble hitting the mark. This is going to come down to the wire. 14-10's last shot goes short. And we'll be back with the final score in qualification, match number 70. Victory for the Blue Alliance. Team 303 remaining undefeated, 143. Red Alliance scoring 113.
3, 2, 1, go!
Thoughts up and running here. 8:29 first to strike for Blue. Red Alliance shooters are spun up. 190, still no shooting. First shot's going high. Red Alliance not quite what they were looking for there in autonomous. 4 points on the board. Blue Alliance with 30. Now that bodes well for team 829, currently undefeated, winning their last 4 matches, trying to get themselves set up well for the elimination rounds. 131, Team Chaos lobbing a few in. And 44-87 in the full court shooter position for red. Team 190, Mass Academy, Gumpy and the Herd, has 4 red Frisbees on board. Suggests they're going to go for the 3rd level on the pyramid and dump those on top. Under a minute remaining here as 8:29 buries a few more. Blue Alliance with a commanding lead, but don't forget those Frisbees on board 190. 40 seconds remain, 1885 and Chaos both taking shots from the top of the Blue Alliance pyramid as 190 begins their ascent, 30 seconds remain. Even with a perfect 190 performance, the Red Alliance is still going to need some help here. 46-66 and 44-87 doing all they can. Shot going way wide there from 46-66. 8:29 taking their last shots and going in for the hang. 3, 2, 1. And they'll do it 131 and 8:29. Both hanging for the Blue Alliance. 190 going up top for 3, and the Frisbees on top of the goal. That was match number 71. Victory for the Blue Alliance, 125. That means team 829 will remain undefeated, while 190 has their undefeated streak broken. 190 now 4-1, 829 5-0.
3, 2, 1, go!
And shots coming in, both alliances. 93 and 195 dumping all of their Frisbees. And the early advantage to red, 48-24. Blue Alliance with a little bit of work here. Team 503, the Frog Force. A little bit of a late start there, but they're moving now. Clashing with 93, New Apple Core. .195 getting into that full court shooter position is the Cyber Knights. We've seen the same from 503, the Frog Force, but it looks like 93, New Apple Core on defense, putting up the screen. We'll see how the Frog Force counters. 195, shooter dialed in now. Loading up that top goal, fast loading from the human player. And we're already over 100 points on the real time at 68 seconds remaining. Impressive speed there from 195. Still plenty of time remaining. Red Alliance human players running out of Frisbees behind the glass. 12:08 going for a hang attempt early. Bumblebee 33-39. Trying to get their hooks on that Blue Alliance pyramid as the 30-second bell sounds. 93 New Apple Core clashing with 503. The Frog Force 195 hanging for 10 points. 503 getting off the last few shots. But it doesn't look like the Blue Alliance is going to be able to recover from that volley by 195. Bumblebee going up top. We'll see if they can unload those colored Frisbees. As time expires, 33-39, not quite able to capitalize. And that is our last match before lunch. We'll be right back with our final score in match number 72. The score coming up now, victory for the Red Alliance. Blue scoring 70 points there. Red Alliance takes it 173